Hello.
So you know his phone number, but you don't know his last name?
They're still asking me questions.
You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. Turn around.
So I have to sit here until tomorrow morning.
In the quiet suburb of Middleburg Heights, a small restaurant faced an unusual problem. Over the past year, a customer had been using stolen credit cards to place food orders. This story delves into how a simple food order turned into a year-long investigation.
October, we got a customer for over a year who's been using false credit cards. They always call in credit cards over the phone.
Okay.
Everyone's been stolen.
Okay.
And they're from, I've got about 6 of them, chargebacks from this person.
Okay.
And every time it takes like 3 months, and then you know how the credit card, they dispute it, and we find out it was a stolen credit card. Same phone number,
okay,
same
gotcha.
phone numbers, same guy.
It all started with a phone call. The business owner noticed a pattern. Someone called in orders using credit cards over the phone. But these cards were always stolen. The owner recognized the same phone number and the same voice, each time using a different stolen credit card.
Same phone number, same story. So he
What's
just
the
called
story?
him. He says he's at work. Can he have his wife pick it up? Can I manually enter the credit card? And then I've got the voice recordings too. So then he says, if it
Robbie, this is the caller.
if it doesn't go through, he gives you another credit card. Always makes up the zip code, and he just said that we're like, that one's declined. Well, my employees they're not supposed to take a phone over the phone, but he says, I'm at work.
One day, the caller asked if his wife could pick up the order since he was at work. The owner was suspicious and had voice recordings of previous calls where the caller provided fake zip codes when the first credit card was declined.
I'll walk up. I'll walk over there.
All right. Thank you.
You want to walk up there?
It's up to you, man. However you want to handle. I mean, we could just go through the door. I don't know.
Can you point her out to us? Hey, can you come back here for a second? I want to ask you a question about this order. So the restaurant here has some concerns with this order and previous orders.
Okay.
Do you know anything about it?
No, I don't order them. Like, somebody else orders them.
Cool. I'm assuming he's probably out in the parking lot, right? Because it happened before.
No.
You actually got on camera.
Well, I don't know. I don't know anything. I just.
Is he out there?
No.
We would like to talk to him.
No.
No? We're still going to go back.
Okay, that's.
Did you drive up here?
Yeah.
What kind of car you drove?
My car is parked in the front.
Okay.
A
What kind
Ford.
is it? What kind is it?
A Ford.
Ford what?
I don't know the exact thing.
You don't mind checking on that, see if
Yeah, I guess.
you got your ID on you.
No.
The restaurant contacted the police, who decided to intervene. When the suspect, a woman, arrived to pick up the food, officers were waiting. The police started questioning her. They asked if she knew anything about the order. She denied it, saying someone else must have ordered it.
Roll the window down. 18 radio. Henry, yesterday, Zebra 6808. He took off with his scissors and such. Possibly related to this incident. An 18, I'm not pursuing.
Okay, copy.
Yeah.
I'm not
she
pursuing.
was second. Yeah, she was trying to place like.
Hello? Yeah, I'm walking out.
Am I?
They already took me outside. Yes. I don't know anything. Like I don't know. It was just an order. I don't know anything. Like I'm very confused.
So you're in the car with him, but you don't know who he is?
100 pounds,
The
brown and
person I'm
brown.
in the car with?
Yes.
What does that have to do with anything?
Who's the guy that was in the car with you? That literally just took off from me when I tried to talk to him. You're gonna tell me you don't know who that is when you're driving when you're a passenger in his car?
My friend.
What's your friend's name?
Radio, what was the name?
What's his name?
Noah.
Are you gonna give me good information, or are you gonna lie to me? Because you're not even looking straight at my face. So
I don't look nobody in their eyes. Like it's like I have anxiety. I don't deal with the police. Like I don't know what you want me to do. I'm nervous. You're questioning me. I have nothing to do with this. Like,
so here's the thing. They have multiple orders from the same number from fraudulent credit cards. Does that make sense to you?
yes, that makes sense to me.
You were picking up the order every time, correct? You've been here multiple times.
Yeah,
we have you on camera.
I had picked up 2 orders, 3 orders.
Okay, so who sends you to come get the orders?
Nobody sends me. I come and get them myself.
Well, you were a passenger in that car because there's literally somebody driving that car. So who is the guy that was in the car today?
I just told you.
His name's Nolan.
Yes.
What's his last name?
I don't know.
How do you not know his last name if he's your friend?
What do I need to know his last name for? Like,
what do you mean? You're in the car. You're a passenger in his car.
I understand, but I'm telling you his name, and I'm supposed to know his last name. Like, I don't know his last name.
If he's your friend, why would how would you not know his
last name?
How do you not know any of your friends' last names?
I don't even know half of their birthdays.
Well, I don't expect you to know their birthdays, but I don't know how you don't know his last name.
I just don't think it's important for me to know my friend's last name. Like, as long as I know the first, that's all that matters.
Okay. Whose car is that he picked you up in? Do you say it's his?
I guess. I don't know who the car name is.
You don't know, he didn't say anything about whose car it is or anything like that?
No.
Does he always drive that car? If you drive around with him?
Sometimes. I have my own car though, so.
You have your own car?
I drive myself.
Okay.
I don't like being in the car with people. So Instagram, it's nothing.
Well, you can still show me his profile.
It's not gonna pop up. If somebody blocks you, you can't look up their profile.
Doesn't it say that you're just blocked?
No, it won't pop up at all unless we have like some messages in my DMs, and that's too far down my paper.
So what's his phone number? You have his phone number then, huh?
Do I have to give you his phone number?
I mean, kind of, yeah. Either that or you're going to be obstructing, so.
I'm going to be what?
Obstructing?
Obstructing what though?
Our investigation.
Oh. Hello.
So you know his phone number, but you don't know his last name?
They're still asking me questions.
The officers identified a vehicle possibly related to the incident. They questioned the woman further, asking about the man she was with. She claimed not to know much about him, even though she was with him in the car. The officers found this suspicious, especially when she couldn't provide his last name despite dating him for a year.
That's affirmative, and the subject was William.
The officers found some identifying information about the man, named Reginald, who had a history of similar crimes. They also discovered that Reginald had been caught before with many stolen credit cards.
You don't bother having anybody picking you up. You're getting arrested.
I'm getting arrested?
Yes.
Why? Can I call somebody really fast?
Oh, you're under arrest. Put your hands behind your
Can I
back.
call somebody when I get to the station?
Turn around.
I don't know, maybe.
Can I please make one more phone call?
You can maybe make a phone call when you get back to the station. You're under arrest.
Okay, if I give his name, can
Nope. Too late. You get done this multiple times.
But they just told me I wouldn't get arrested and it'd be obstruction.
I just told you you're under arrest. All right? So you're going to get an obstructing and you're under arrest for theft.
But I do not do anything.
The woman was arrested, and the police gathered more evidence.
Hey, how are you?
What's up, boss man? I know your cameras are pretty good. Are you able to pull up past ones? You guys don't have that much memory to show her coming in here.
The last time, I don't think we can go back that far. Did we pull it last time and give it to you on a flash drive or not? I can't remember.
I don't remember either.
Were you here last time?
Vicky, because she might have done that. Let me ask my girl.
One ago. Might have been maybe 3-4 months ago.
Because right now, we don't have the misuse, right? But you're saying she's the same person. Do they have a description? Did you get a description of her the last time?
Yeah, it's the same person. Everybody could identify her.
But you can't?
Done it? Do you remember last time? This is Vicky, manager here. Do you remember last time did we? I know the phone is, but do you remember making a copy last time they were here?
Of the video?
Cameras.
That much I don't know how to do that. That is you and Rhonda.
Well, you don't remember making a flash drive, do you?
Not with the cameras.
Let's just see here. If we go to playback, right?
Play back up today.
Well, I'm just going to go back
back
to...
2 weeks.
This isn't today's order, is it?
It only goes back 2 weeks.
I have the today's
This
order.
It is only 2
January.
weeks. It is only 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's got to be saved somewhere.
Double check with Rhonda.
See if we can go back for it. Should we? Or don't we go back?
Okay. Well, it takes us through the end of April. Which this one was back in January when it was.
How about this system? I know we got 2 systems.
So last time she did was January, so it was 5 months ago?
Yeah.
This sounds more recent than that, but no. Weren't you here more recently?
And
They've been doing this for basically a year at this point.
And it's the same girl?
I haven't got any credit cards.
There have been times where it's a gentleman that does pick it up, but the last couple of times,
Third,
I believe it was
It was
the,
her, for
her.
sure.
You
For
believe, but you...
sure.
We've had a recent incident here.
Well, like the last time it
Same
happened,
incident,
she
actually,
came in to
at
pick
this
it up.
place.
It was?
Same reasoning.
But it was her?
Morning. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, double check with Rhonda.
But then you found out that the credit card was...
Yeah, we started figuring out
It
because we
looks
had
like
2, maybe 3 people file. I'll be like, hey, like, this wasn't my card. I didn't use it with you guys or anything like that. And that's when we started flagging it. Realized the phone number and the caller ID.
Yeah, you
It's
said January 4th.
Is the same one?
Last time we just
the same one. There was
Similar
one, maybe
incident.
2 other times he has called from a different
Affirmative.
number.
The
So-
subject was William
The last couple of
Brooklyn.
times.
A male calls in the order?
Can you?
Yes.
Yeah, can we find
And the
out
last
about
couple
all
of
the
times it
credit
has
cards?
been, my wife is going to pick it up. I'm stuck at work.
He left.
Okay.
He left it here.
The last time this happened, Rhonda
The
was here.
driver.
18-232.
Go ahead.
Rhonda was here the last time it happened.
I found SOS 27508.
Kevin.
Okay, we did make a copy of it and send it to Middleburg, to one of the officers. She's trying to go to her sent email from the last time on cameras. Did she send
Let me
it to you,
just make
maybe?
sure it's not me.
Might have came from Rhonda Birch.
Rhonda.
RHONDA. You would have sent it from you, right? Or from Sips? He's checking his email right now. MHPD717@yahoo.com.
That's Paul, but
Can you have him? Can you have her?
Do you have that?
Resend it to me.
Can you resend it?
to a different note, send it to his...
Just gonna make sure that that's what it is. Or did you send it to me? It is possible you sent it to me, but I lost all my information. My Gmail, check.
They coordinated with the restaurant to collect voice recordings and video footage of previous incidents. The evidence showed a clear pattern. Reginald would call in orders with stolen credit cards and send different women to pick them up.
So you're not willing and or able to say that You don't know whose credit cards you
I really don't. Like, if I didn't know, I would tell you, because I don't want to go to jail. I don't pay for this type of stuff. I have nothing on my record. My dad don't pay this type of stuff. Like, I've never been that type of child. Like,
Okay. Have you ever been arrested?
no, never.
Never.
I've never even had no type of encounter with the police. And, you know, I got pulled over before.
Okay.
About
That's no big deal.
Yeah. Never nothing else. I
Okay.
don't do nothing.
Because they have you on video of doing this already, picking up the food.
Yeah, and I just pick up the food. I don't
Okay.
know nothing else. Like, I really don't.
Okay. How many times have you done it? How many times have you picked up food here?
I would say like twice.
This is the third time or the second
My
time?
third time.
This is the third time?
It's only been like once, twice, or three times.
Okay.
And I know they were like last year, because I haven't been here in a while. They were all last year.
Okay.
And it had to be like last year in the...
Well, there was one in January that they're saying they believe it was you in January. So that's...
I don't think I was not up here in January.
No.
And I don't remember it.
Okay. All right. All right, we're still trying to figure this out. You may be leaving, you may not be, but I'm just being upfront with you, okay? Sound fair?
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
The woman, now identified as Brooklyn, was questioned further. She expressed fear of going to jail and claimed ignorance about the stolen credit cards. She admitted to picking up orders a few times, but insisted she didn't know the cards were stolen. The officers found her claims hard to believe.
She's under arrest. I have to have all the information.
Okay.
So that way I could put it all in the report.
All right, well, what do we got to get together here?
So I already got the ones from today. Whatever you could provide me from previous incidents.
Yep, I can actually... Let me see if we got it.
And then I am going to have to... Are you okay with... Are you good with just writing me a statement? Just highlighting everything from today and then the prior incidents?
Yeah, not a problem. I'm going to see if I got any more of those chargebacks here, because I had more of them here. I think a couple of them I got pissed off and just threw them away. But I can get them off from my credit card company.
That'd be great if you can do that. Yeah.
If I just call... I had them here at one time. Well, that's good. She doesn't have an ID on her?
No, but I positively identified her.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, you know, like I said before, I'm sure that this woman's been using credit cards forever.
Yeah, I'm sure that they probably steal them and use them and...
From old people or something.
Yeah. And then are we able to see like the actual owners for those cards?
The actual what?
The owners? Like who owns those cards? Or it does not give you that
The bank
info?
might be able to tell us that.
The bank? Okay.
Because all I get is, this is what I said before, is like, okay, they've used this and this before again.
Okay.
Hey, how are you?
What's up, boss man? I know your cameras are pretty good. Are you able to pull up past ones? You guys don't have that much memory to show her coming in here.
The last time, I don't think we can go back that far. Did we pull it last time and give it to you on a flash drive or not? I can't remember.
I don't remember either.
Let me ask
Here
my
last
girl
time?
Vicky, because she might have done that. Let me ask my girl.
One, yeah. Might have been maybe 3-4 months ago. Hey, so listen. I don't want you to get in trouble if you're not doing anything wrong and you're just trying to hide.
I really don't. I don't know where the...
Trying to hide things for him.
I'm not.
Right? Is that your...
It's my
So you okay. So here's the thing. We have a clear idea of what's going on. We have a clear idea of what you guys did in the past. Now, it's possible that he's ordering and then you're just here picking them up
That's all.
without you knowing anything.
Yes.
I get that. I'm not doubting you on that. Okay, but I'm not. I don't want you to get charged for something that you had nothing to do with.
Yeah, I have nothing.
Okay, but as long as you're honest with me, then I'm cool with everything.
Okay.
Okay, there is potential that I can get you off these cuffs and get you going.
Jeez.
But I do need to know
You don't work at one.
100% who your boyfriend is that came with you over here.
You have his name. I can't give you his number though. I really don't know that.
I could find out.
Yeah.
I mean,
But you have his name. His original. I don't know his last name though.
how long have you dated him for?
It's been a year.
And you don't know his last name?
I don't ask for people's last name. I swear to God.
You've dated him for a year and you don't know his last name. That's suspicious, right? It's a little suspect. right? So I do need to know that, and I know you know it. Because nobody dates somebody for a year and they don't know their last name. That just does not make sense.
It does. Like, I'm young. Like, I don't know. Like,
you ain't too young. You're an adult, right? 19 years old. You're an adult. You seem pretty smart.
Yeah.
So here we go. You're hiding things. You're hiding things. I could read people's deception. It's quite obvious, right?
So if I give you his first name, you can't find out his last name?
So you want to make us like go through all that?
No, I don't. I promise you, I don't.
Just give me his name. So, how do you pronounce his first name?
Reggie.
Reggie? Reginald. Who's his grandpa?
I don't know.
How does he look like?
Who?
Does he have dreads?
Who?
Your boyfriend.
Braids.
Like, bag? Like?
No, they're just singles.
Single braids?
Yeah.
How old is he?
20-something.
How many times have he done this?
I don't know.
Like in this restaurant?
Oh, I don't know. Like I told the other officers, it's like my second or third time being up here.
Okay.
Like coming to actually get food, so I really don't know.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Why do you think he like left when he saw us? What would be the reason? Is it because of this reason, or is he
scared of the police? He's had.
Everybody's scared of police.
Yeah, I know. He has the bad encounters with the police last time. Like he just got out of a situation like a year ago.
Okay.
And that's
so in other words, he left because he knew he did something wrong.
I guess you could say that.
All right. What's going on?
I told you before. I'll tell you again. Appreciate the cooperation you are giving us, but we need your full, because I was just on the phone with the prosecutor.
Mm-hmm.
She's willing to hang you out, or willing to give us a little bit of discretion. All right. So right now you're on the hook. You're trying to get yourself off, but right now you're on the hook for possibly felony charges. All right.
Okay.
You understand everything he said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I get it. You want to protect him. But in some ways it's saving you. I just literally said all that. So be honest now, or we can just...
What else do you want me to say? Like, I'm confused. Like, what else?
We want to know exactly how many times you've done it. If you came in this particular place.
I can't tell you exactly how many times. Like, I really don't.
But did you know what he was doing now?
Ordering food, that's all. Like, I didn't.
Using what cards though?
I don't know. Like, I don't know nothing about no credit cards or anything. Like, I really cannot tell you anything about no card. I don't know. I don't do that. I don't even know anything of how you get other people's credit cards. I don't know. Like, I told him I work a job. I don't do nothing illegal. I work.
Where do you work at?
At a daycare. I'm a daycare teacher.
Daycare teacher? Where?
In Mayfield.
Mayfield Heights? Or Mayfield? Village. Where does he live?
On the west side.
Where?
In Parma.
Do you know the address there?
No.
Hey, hold on a second. Did you run Reggie? Does he have an address in Parma?
No.
Oh, okay. She's, I don't know.
Westlake.
Start out.
Mayfield Heights, North Royalton.
Okay.
415-23 North Royalton pulled that car over. His dad was driving. He was a passenger. They arrested him on a warrant for RSP, and he had a crap ton of credit cards in his possession that were not his.
Okay. So,
In the end, the investigation revealed a well-orchestrated scam that lasted over a year. Brooklyn's cooperation was minimal, but the evidence against Reginald was strong. This case highlights how even small businesses can become targets of sophisticated fraud. The persistent efforts of the restaurant owner and the police brought this scam to light. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever witnessed a similar situation? Let's start a conversation.